Most of the people afflicted today are anointed. Most of the people having difficulties, a certain problem, is because they're anointed. Satan afflicts the anointed. Satan, he will always afflict the anointed one. Not because he wants God to leave the anointed one or God not to use him, but he wants the people to reject the anointed one. He is also anointed, Lucifer, but is rejected by God. And so he makes sure he afflicts the anointed. In Acts chapter 7 verse 26 to 35, Bible tells us how God appeared to Moses in the burning bush and then tells Moses that he has seen how his children are being mistreated and it's time for Pharaoh to let his children go. And God decides to use Moses. In Exodus chapter 4, Moses tells God that I am a stammerer. I am slow of speech. How will I stand before Pharaoh? And God tells him, I am the one who created the mouth. I will tell you what to say when the time will come. Satan afflicts the anointed. Moses is supposed to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. Moses is supposed to tell Pharaoh to let them go. He has to tell Pharaoh. Satan did not afflict his legs. Satan did not afflict his hands. But it was his speech. Why was it only his speech? Why was Moses slow of speech? Why was he a stammerer? Why could he not be lame? Why could he not be blind or deaf? But it is slow of speech. Because he's supposed to tell Pharaoh. And Moses did nothing but tell Pharaoh. He did not fight with Pharaoh. He did not go to war with Pharaoh. He just went to Pharaoh and told Pharaoh what God told him to tell Pharaoh. And that's so Satan knew that Moses would just tell Pharaoh. All the time of Moses would not fight a war. Moses would just be speaking to Pharaoh. That's just what Moses would do. And so Moses was now a stammerer, slow of speech. Why? Because Satan afflicts the anointed. Satan knows exactly what God has anointed, what you are going to use. That is what Satan comes to afflict. If God knows that this man is going to be used by God to deliver, Satan can make that man cripple, so that the world will reject him first of all. But God does not reject a man. Most of the people you see afflicted, they are anointed. If God can help them to understand, to come closer to God, they will come out of that affliction. Because one of the easiest way for a man to be afflicted is for Satan to discover that he is anointed, and then Satan will come and afflict the man. Most people, they are not bad, they are not wicked. They might be in a situation, you think this man is a wicked man, a bad man. Look at what he is doing. Look at what he's going through. Are you sure he has not done something that has caused it? He maybe just because he's anointed, that's why Satan decided to afflict him. Satan afflicts the anointed. That's why it's important to keep a good relationship with Christ. Just being anointed is enough for Satan to attack you. You don't need to sleep without praying. It's because you did not pray. It's because you did not fast. It is not because you did not pray or you did not fast. You can pray and fast. Satan still attacks you. You can be without praying. And Satan is not attacking you because you prayed, but because you are anointed. There is a purpose and there is a time God has kept for you, and God is coming. So Satan, all he can do is to afflict you. Moses said, I am slow of speech. That's already doubt. I'm a stammerer. And God gives him understanding. God gives him the ability not to fear. That no, I create the mouth. I will tell you what to say when the time will come. And you will say it. And Moses did exactly that. As long as you are anointed by God, you'll be attacked. You'll be afflicted. Not because you are not a Christian. You did not pray or you did not go to church. No. But because when you are anointed for a certain purpose, Satan will always make sure that you are afflicted. Everyone you see that is anointed knows the way God anointed him. And Satan is aware. He sees. All he does is to make sure what God has anointed, that particular purpose, that particular point, you should attack it, afflict it. That's why Satan afflicts the anointed. Just keep out in prayers, believe God, remain faithful. Don't give Satan the door open, because sin also brings him more abilities to attack you in different ways. Satan afflicts the anointed. Satan afflicts the anointed.